Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Zachary coming to you guys with my predictions for the NFL mock draft. We are here, and yeah, I'm on NFL.com. Predict draft. If you guys want to, you guys definitely could do it. I think you can get some type of prize if you predict it correctly. Like you guys see, sign up for a chance to win a 2015 kickoff game. So yeah, the draft is April 30th. You guys will see a video that I have shortly with a friend of mine doing something about the draft. But yeah, let's start off. I'm going to do all 32 teams for the first round, and let's start off with the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers need a QB, defensive end, and offensive lineman. And in my prediction, I do see them going for a QB. And I see them picking Jameis Winston first overall, mostly because Jameis played for Florida State. Tampa Bay's kind of close to Tallahassee in a way, about an hour or two away. So they'll have a lot of support if they end up getting Jameis. And that's the reason why I think they'll end up picking him. So, the Titans with the second overall pick. Although Jake Locker did retire, they just got Zach Mettenberger last year, so I think that they don't desperately need a QB, as you guys do see. It does say one of the team needs, so I see them probably one of the better, probably the best prospect in the draft. I see them picking Leonard Williams, trying to get a good defensive line. Now Jacksonville Jaguars third overall pick. I see them trying to go for a corner and Trey Waynes from Michigan State. They could use some help in their secondary desperately. As you guys could see, it says they need a corner. Running back, I think Nard Robinson, if they end up playing him at running back, could do some good work. So I am picking Trey Waynes for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oakland Raiders now, they need a wide receiver. They really do. Derek Carr, he might be an up-and-comer, so someone like Amari Cooper would be a great pick for these Oakland Raiders, and that is why the Oakland Raiders are going to end up drafting Amari Cooper from Alabama. The fifth overall pick is going to the Washington Redskins. Now, they got RG3, who I think could be a good quarterback. Oh, why did I go to quarterback? But I think he could be a great quarterback in the NFL if he just didn't get injured so much. So they need to beef up their offensive line. And to beef up their offensive line, I think they could use somebody like Andres Pete, as you guys can see right here. I wanted to go by rank. Yeah. Andres Pete to the Washington Redskins. Now 5 picks in, Mariota still not picked. Where is he? We'll see. So, the Jets, they might try picking Mariota. They might, but I think they really like Geno Smith. I think that they think Geno Smith is faced for at least a few more years. So, I think they'll end up trying to go for an offensive tackle also, and TJ Clemmings out of Pittsburgh. So, now, on to the Bears. Now, some people say that, who knows, maybe Mariota will go to the Bears, just maybe, but they spent way too much money on Jay Cutler to not have him starting. Although he probably shouldn't be a starter, I think they'll end up drafting Dante Fowler Jr., a great outside linebacker out of University of Florida. Now the Falcons, another team that's said that maybe needing Mariota, but I just don't see him going there. I see them going after, okay, I have this all written down. Jalen Collins, a corner, as it says here, from LSU. I think he'd be a great fit for this Falcons team, who had a pretty sad season last year. So now the Giants. Oh boy, the Giants. They definitely need work. I think Eli doesn't have too many years left in him. I think he's starting to decline. not having the best career. You know, he's won 2 Super Bowls over Tom Brady. But I see him trying to beef up their defensive line and going after my man, Shane Ray. Probably should have been drafted earlier, but he's going to Giants, in my opinion at least. The Rams. Now, they need a running back. I think they have a decent running back core. They have a pretty nice offensive line. And now, I'm just saying, QB, really? They just got Nick Foles. They do not need no QB. But I see them going after Todd Gurley, Heisman candidate, if I'm not mistaken. It was either Todd Gurley or Melvin Gordon, but I'm pretty sure it's Todd Gurley. But he's an outstanding running back. Outstanding. So I definitely see him going to the Rams, if not earlier. So the Minnesota Vikings running back, they don't need a running back no more since Adrian Peterson has been reinstated into the NFL. So they want to make sure that nothing happens to him, right? And since they don't want anything to happen to him, I see them going after DJ Humphries. And you guys might be saying, why are you picking so many people under Brandon Scherf? Well, he's an offensive guard, and a lot of teams need offensive tackles. That is the main reason why. But the Cleveland Browns, they have, I'm not sure whose pick this was, but they have 2 picks or 3 in the first round. 2 picks. So with their first pick at the 12th pick, I think they'll end up going after a wide receiver in the name of Kevin White. Now, Kevin White, great wide receiver out of West Virginia. Great. He's going to be an X factor for this Browns team. And if Josh Gordon just stops taking drugs, those two could be deadly. And Brian Hartline with the new addition, dang. Now the Saints. I know they might be trying to trade Drew Brees. He's kind of starting to decline, I guess you could say. But really? QBs are number one necessity? Nah, definitely not. They're going to go after my man, Eric Armstead. Offensive tackle. Brandon Scherf still not out? Wait, did I read that right? Eric Armstead? Where is this guy? Wait, maybe defensive lineman? Yeah, defensive lineman. My bad. I have this all on sheet paper. I read that wrong. Okay, Eric Armstead from Oregon. But yeah, he if you guys read here, in control of the offensive lineman, just reading through it, he has an elite size, 6'8", dang. For defensive tackle, oh yeah, they're definitely gonna go after him. 209 pounds, 6'8", defensive tackle. He's gonna be deadly for the Saints. Right there. Now the Dolphins. I see a lot of potential in them this upcoming year after getting to Condom and Sue. So, the Dolphins, they need a better linebacker core. They do. I wasn't impressed with their linebacker core last year, and they've even traded away some of them. I think that the Wallace trade and all. So, Vic Beasley, an outstanding outside linebacker from Clemson, is going to go to South Beach. Now the 49ers. Very, very, very disappointing year. Supposed to be one of the better teams, but they just didn't perform that way. I don't know what happened there, but I think they're going to beef up their defensive line and go after Danny Shelton, the nose tackle, 6'2", and 339 pounds. Wow. Wow. But hold on a second. Just hold on a second. No Mariota anywhere to be found. Where the heck is Mariota? 16th overall pick in 2015 NFL Draft. The Texans to get Marcus Mariota. This is where he's finally going to get drafted. He definitely deserves probably to be number 1 overall in my opinion. I think he's the best quarterback in this draft. I told you guys the only reason why I think Winston's going number 1 overall. All these other teams, I don't see it's a real necessity to get a quarterback. I don't see a necessity. So I think Mariota is going to go to Texans, where they could use a new quarterback. Yes, I think the Texans might maybe need a linebacker, maybe a bit better of an offensive line, but I see them going after a QB. So the San Diego Chargers up next, 17th overall pick. Now, probably should have been drafted a bit earlier, but Brandon Scherff out of Iowa, the 6'5" offensive lineman, 320 pounds, probably pretty deadly, definitely the best guard in this draft. So the Kansas City Chiefs are now up. So I see them going after probably one of the bigger steals in the draft, Devontae Parker out of Louisville. Definitely a steal in my opinion. He's going to be a great receiver for whichever team picks him. I mean, 6'3". That's pretty nice height. That's nice height. But yeah, he's going to be deadly there. So the Cleveland Browns, they're up yet again. And this time, I think they're going to beef up their defense. Well, this time, I should say. This time, they're going to go after a defensive lineman in the name of Malcolm Brown out of Louisville. 6'3" defensive tackle. He might be able to swat some passes out there. So, oh wait, what happened? Malcolm Brown. My bad, 6'2". But 320 pounds, not that bad. Now, the 20th pick, the Eagles are up. I think you guys, same with me, have no idea what the Eagles been doing this offseason. Absolutely no idea whatsoever. But they did get rid of Trent Cole to my Indianapolis Colts. We don't have to go too far into it. So they need a new outside linebacker, Randy Gregory, 6'6" outside linebacker. Definitely probably going to be a steal. Probably has a lot of potential. I mean, with that size. So, Randy Gregory, you're going to Philly. And now we have the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, a place kicker is their necessity. Really? That probably means pretty good things, doesn't it? But they ain't gonna take no kicker in the first round. That's just ridiculous. So, in that case, they need to go after a strong safety. Perfect strong safety, Landon Collins. Oh my god, I was still there from Bama. God, I was still there. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers up now. Their division foe. I see them trying to beef up their defensive line and going after Eddie Goldman from FSU. He will be going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh? Really? If you guys seen like 42, you guys know what I'm referring to. But yet again, no place kickers getting taken in the first round. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But another defensive tackle in the name of Michael Bennett is going to be taken in the first round. Now the Arizona Cardinals, they could use a backup running back, and Andre Ellington. They're definitely going to be the star. I think has a lot of potential. Great running back in my opinion. So why not maybe go after Melvin Gordon? Why not? He's a great running back out of Wisconsin. Definitely a steal this late into the draft. Now the Carolina Panthers, I see potential in them. I do. They could use work on their run game in my opinion. D'Angelo Williams doesn't really have it. Jonathan Stewart just isn't a big name. But they aren't going after running back. They're going to use something more important to them in getting Ronald Darby, yet again from FSU. They could definitely use a corner. Definitely. And now the Ravens. How about beefing up that offensive line and getting in the name of Eric Flowers from University of Miami. So let's pick them right there. Now, how about them Cowboys? They could definitely use a running back. No doubt. They're going to be able to use a running back. They're in discussion for maybe trading for AP. But tight end, really, they got the veteran Jason Witten. Really, though. But they could maybe beef up their defensive line. Beef it up. And maybe get someone like Jordan Phillips. The 6'6" nose tackle. Going to be able to swat them passes, man. I mean, he's also pretty young. He was a sophomore. Now, the Broncos. Whew. I like this team because I'm a huge fan of my man, Peyton Manning. Colts fan. Peyton Manning fan. But they're going to go after Philip Dorsett. Maybe a bit too early to pick someone, but with all the speed he has, he's small, 5'10". And you have to see like a T.Y. Hilton, my man, Antonio Brown. This guy, I can see, is definitely going to be a sleeper, in my opinion. Now, the Indianapolis Colts. I would definitely like to see a big name taken. But for the best of my team, I say we go after an offensive lineman to protect my man, Andrew Luck. An extra offensive lineman to help my man Frank Gore get some more running because we aren't known as run team. So La'el Collins out of LSU, great pick in my opinion. Great pick. I know I'm so boss. But now the Packers, they could use a tight end. Might be too early to pick a tight end, but Max Williams out of Minnesota, 6'4" tight end, decent height for a tight end. You're going to Green Bay. Now, the Saints, they have another pick in this draft. You saw that earlier. They ended up picking Eric Armstead, who is a tackle. So, the Saints does say they need a QB, and this guy has tons of potential. I could see him even being a possible candidate for. He's not gonna be number 1 overall, but I think he's going to be a great QB. He's really played good in the draft combine. Brett Hundley out of UCLA. And Bryce Petty's also been playing good. And with the final pick of the first round, who are the Patriots going to pick? I say my man out of Indiana, Tevin Coleman. He's a junior, and this guy is good. I mean, there's tons of great players in my opinion. I mean, in the running backs. I mean, I could see Tevin Coleman here. I could see Duke Johnson maybe. This guy right here, Amir Abdullah, is going to be something. He's going to be something. TJ Yeldon, oh my god, the list just goes on, but Tevin Coleman is going last of the first round. So this is my opinions. If you guys don't know them, this is it again. Winston going first. Leonard Williams, Trey Waynes, Amari Cooper, Andres Pete, TJ Clemmings, Dante Fowler Jr., Jalen Collins, Shane Ray, Todd Gurley, DJ Humphries, Kevin White, Eric Armstead, Vic Beasley, Danny Shelton, Marcus Mariota, Brandon Scherf, Devontae Parker, Malcolm Brown, Randy Gregory, Landon Collins, Eddie Goldman, Michael Bennett, Melvin Gordon, Ronald Darby, Eric Flowers, Jordan Phillips, Philip Dorsett, back-to-back Phillips, La'el Collins, Max Williams, Brett Hundley, and then last but not least, Tevin Coleman. So those are my predictions. Tell me what you guys think down below. Go ahead and tweet me your drafts maybe. Oh, how long will the first round take? I'll say 3 hours and 21 minutes. Why not? So yeah. Go ahead and tweet me. My Twitter is always down below in the description. Don't forget to follow, comment, rate, and subscribe yet again. More videos coming to you guys soon. I hope you all enjoy. I'll catch you all later. Peace.